welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons segment of SquadCon. I know a lot of you are playing Dungeons and Dragons right now. You're going to be playing the same story that we will be playing, but for those of you who are not in a group playing, you get to watch us, the three of us. So I will just have us introduce our normal selves first. So I'll start since I'm already talking. My name is Solex. I am the media director here at GodSquad Church. Yeah, I have been playing Dungeons and Dragons, I don't know, like 2 years maybe. Not very long, and I have lots to learn. Normally, I'm DMing, but this time, this lovely man right here will be DMing. DM, introduce yourself.
I'm Jesterfoot, and I will be your dungeon master for this awesome session for SquadCon 2023. And so excited to be hanging out and to tell a fun story, hopefully a little chaos and a little bit of laughs.
Yeah, he's also my husband, if you didn't
True.
know. Hello? 5? Hey,
Oh!
5?
Here we started.
Yes, can you introduce who you are?
I'm Fife, resident memester, member of the worship team and planning team for SquadCon and many other things. I'm a somewhat veteran of D&D, probably 4 or 5 years now playing every week. And I'm now, I think, at the point of playing 3 times a week.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
I play quite often, and I have many personas, this being one of them. I did buy that hair and everything for SquadCon, though. I did not have this sitting at home, unfortunately.
No, it was just sitting there. It's probably super dusty. It's been like 20 years. All right, sweet. So yeah, we are going to also have this character that I'm playing is going to represent you guys, the chat, because I want you guys to be able to feel like you're involved in the story. So feel free to constantly add suggestions in the chat. I'll keep my eyes on it to see what you guys are saying. And then more officially, when it comes to options of what to do, we'll put a poll in the chat so you all get to vote on what this character does. Fun thing is on Tuesday, we made this character together in chat. So you guys all voted and we rolled some dice to make this crazy, very interesting character that we will introduce here in a second. And then I think we're just going to jump into it because most people, I feel like, have been here before to see the kind of introduction of, like, you know, how D&D works. But if you have questions, just let us know. So, yeah, should we just introduce our characters now?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. 5, why don't you start?
Well, I am playing Roddie Rightbrook, a very elderly wizard, traveling to Pal Bank. I don't remember the name of this. Pal Bank in search of work that I might gain some prowess in order to save my job at the academy. There's not much to it. I'm very old.
Very nice, thank you. All right, so my name is Radiant Owl. I am a Tabaxi monk in training because I am 5 years old. And yeah, ready to go on this adventure. I actually don't know if my DM wrote me a backstory or not. You can introduce more of me if there's more.
No,
Okay.
no backstory necessary. You're a 5-year-old. You have only
Sweet.
5 years of
There's
backstory.
5 years of experience. Yeah. Just started taking karate at the local dojo.
Roddie doesn't remember his backstory because he's very old.
I don't know where I am most of the time.
All right. Okay, well, if we guys got our characters reduced, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. So, the two of you have come to Palebank's village, search for different things. One for experience and training and excitement of adventure. The other for research materials and possibly mysteries to be solved in hopes to save his job at the academy, although his tenure is far expired. Far expired. You find yourselves in a small town called Palebank Village. It's always very, very cold, but today seems a little colder. A grim sight walks before you as a procession of locals start carrying what looks like an ice statue down the road, heading towards a large cemetery. You follow them. The elder stands up as they place the statue upon a stone pedestal of sorts, and he begins to talk. We're all gathered here today in the memory of our friend, a great adventurer, a great lover of song and mirth. But unfortunately, he is no longer here. Please pay your respects and any wishes you might have for him. Steps down. One by one, people kind of start to approach this statue. Roddie, you can tell you've got keen vision despite your old age. And it has a very, very good likeness to a dwarf of some kind. Whoever carved this, if it was carved, did an extremely good job. They all kind of say their things, back off. One by one, they all begin to exit. And the two of you are kind of left standing near each other in this gruesome scene. And you hear a voice from behind you. Excuse me.
No. You startled me.
I'm sorry. If you mind, keep your pet on a leash.
What?
What? That doesn't...
Did you just call me a pet?
It talks?
Of course I talk!
I don't even know what that thing is.
I'm sorry, I just assumed that you were here together. Not many people come to Palebank by themselves, if at all, so my apologies. I could tell by your vestiges that you seem to be a man of learning, hopes of adventure, and I'm hoping you may be able to aid me in a problem we are having.
Well, I'm a very, very capable man. I am, yes, as you've said, a learned man, and I am indeed looking for some sort of subject for research purposes, if it would be along the same lines, potentially.
Excellent. So the man who spoke before seems to be some sort of village elder or leader. He seems to be an older elven man dressed in like heavy adventuring kind of clothing, but all of it's much past its prime. This man has seen a lot, but not for a long time. It's kind of the impression you get by looking at him. He says, thank you. Follow me. I don't wish to make this very loud. So he kind of pulls you over to the side a little bit further away. And he points at the statue and goes, that was a dear friend of ours named Ergon. He was a dwarf who often explored the ruins of Isocross. Unfortunately, he contracted a disease that we don't know much about, and all of our best healers, all of our doctors could do nothing for him until eventually the sickness took him. Strangest thing of all, though, is that statue before you is no mere statue. That is Ergon. Whatever disease took him, it turned him into that. At first, I thought it was an isolated incident, but I ran into another community member recently named Toki, and she seemed to have symptoms very much similar to Ergon's in his final days. I was hoping you might be able to go and speak to her for me. She wouldn't talk to me, unfortunately. Very private. If you would do this and possibly find out what could be causing this illness, I'd be indebted to you, and also there would be gold in it for you.
So you're saying this isn't a statue? This is actually him?
It was him, yes.
So does that mean all the candy he had is in his pockets and stuck in the statue?
Presumably, yes. I haven't seen him eat too much candy, but...
Excuse me, Mr. Roddie, do you have any candy?
My name is Roddie. First
Oh.
off, young lady.
My name's Radiant.
Candy, I have a Werther's Original if you would like that.
Does it taste good?
I can't taste anymore, but here, you can have one.
Thanks!
What does it taste like?
I don't know. Do I eat it? Of course I eat it. Yep. This is not good. No.
What?
Here, you want some?
So, he takes it from you, but he just puts it in his pocket. I'll save that for later. Thank you.
I just told there was candy around here. That's why I'm here.
How did you get here?
I ran
From?
from my monastery.
Anyway, if you could do this, I do believe that time is of the essence. If you do
Yes.
happen to find out what is causing this sickness, please report back to me as soon as you can. I have a one of my guards, one of the people who patrol this town. They're called Glass Blades. I have one of my Glass Blades watching over Ergon's house at the moment. If you decide to look there first, please just tell her I sent you, and she will let you examine his home.
Seems fair. Alright, well, I will get going then.
All right. So at this point, you guys can either go examine Ergon's cabin, or you can go try to talk to Tolgi. Kind of the two things that he has suggested.
Do you know which one has more candy?
Well, that is an unknown question. I do know that I may have a spell that can help us with Tolgi. I might be able to detect magic and see if I can tell what is ailing her. And maybe she just has some candy there.
Oh yeah! Detect the magic candy! Do it!
So Elro, standing there, says, well, if you wish to speak to Tolgi, her cabin is down that way. Look for the smoke. and you two follow the path until you eventually get to a small cabin kind of on the outskirts of town. As you approach, you can see that a lot of smoke seems to be kind of coming out from just the chimney, and but all the windows and the doors seem closed and shuttered as you approach.
Can I, as we were traveling, have being cast detect magic as a ritual, just as we're walking, so that I have that up when we get there?
Sure. Yeah. How that lasts
Okay.
for 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so as we're visiting.
Well, maybe you should knock on the door. What is your name, by the way? I give you mine.
My name is Radiant. Radiant Owl.
Well,
Because I'm
that's...
from the Owl Clan.
Is anybody looking for you?
Probably not.
This is not a good thing. Well, knock on the door.
Okay. I just take my paw and go.
So you take your paw, you rap on the door, and from inside you go, "Yeah, go away. I don't want any cookies."
Do you have cookies?
No. Go away.
At this
And
point, I'll
your
still
detect
level.
magic too would be up. You do sense a faint magic coming from within the cabin.
Okay.
Well, Radiant, there's definitely something magic in there, but I cannot tell. It could be an item for all I know. We're gonna have to get
You said
inside.
you could detect magic. And you
Yes.
don't know what it is?
Well, I know it's there.
What is it?
I've detected it.
Okay. So do we just break through the window?
No, let me talk to. Let me talk.
Run around the back? Chop down
yeah,
the door?
You know what? Plan B. You prepare to go through the back door. I'll try to go through the front door.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
gonna move around back. Go ahead and try to move your token. You should be able to do that.
Yeah, I can move mine.
Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Going to the back. Chat. First pull. Should I break down the door or knock nicely?
So the thing in the back is not a door, it's a window.
Oh, dang. Break the window. Attempt to break the window. Or peer through and see what I can see. And I think, Amanda, are you going to be putting these in the poll or should I? I probably should. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, see what I could see. But Fife, you can do what you're doing while we wait.
Okay. I will
Pull us
walk
up. Vote.
up to the front door.
Okay.
Is Tolgi from that voice? Do I gauge male or female? Because the name sounds female, but the voice did not.
It's pretty hard to I mean, you're pretty perceptive. You've encountered dwarvens
Okay.
before that were female that sounded kind of gruff. So it's possible that it is female, whoever's in there.
Okay. Well, I'll walk up to the door and knock again. Miss Tolgi, I have been sent by the town magistrate.
What?
Um,
Why?
Well, he would like me to take a look at you, to see your ailment, to see if I can understand it. I'm a master of the arcane, you could say.
What's arcane?
Well, magic.
Ugh. Well, how do I know he hasn't put you up to come rob me or something?
Well, if you looked at me, I'm quite frail. I don't think I'll be able to rob you.
Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Roddy's unknown. I don't remember, actually.
Boz thought you were going to go on your first date.
With Doggy?
Yep.
Okay, this is kind of 19.
19. This guy's okay. I guess if you're a magic guy, I can talk to you. So she comes and she opens up the door, and immediately when she opens the door, you just get this waft of like super hot air, just like fireplaces are roaring like crazy, and she's even got candles and other things going, just anything, and just smoke and heat just perforate your nostrils as you walk in. Let me get this up here. So you can see inside now, and you see this, not terribly old dwarven woman, but pretty gruff, and she's wrapped up in a blanket, and you immediately see she's got like these blue lines, like veins, just like all over her body, and she's just shivering like crazy.
Okay. As she opens the door, does the detect magic like kind of radiate from her or from somewhere else in the room?
It radiates from somewhere on her person, but not necessarily like her.
Okay, so it may be a magical item.
Togi, before we get started, I'd like to ask, do you have some sort of magical item on your person? I'm attempting to understand what ails you with magic, and if you are wearing something magic, it will be thwarted by that thing.
Are you sure you're here to heal the sick? Or you're here to take things that belong to me?
I'll pull back my robe a bit. Bone, skin and bone.
So she kind of gives you a nod, like, oh yeah, this guy, he's frail. He can't do nothing to me. And so she like hesitantly kind of pulls out this dagger. It's sheathed, but the handle and the sheath are very, very ornate and very old looking. But that seems to be giving up a faint magic aura. Nothing crazy.
I am going to attempt to break through the window right now.
Okay. Go ahead and I guess make an attack against the window.
Make an attack. Cool, we're gonna roll. I guess I'm just gonna grab my camera and try to like aim it. Can you guys see that? Hata! Ooh, 10, 18. Plus what? My strike? Anything?
It would just be your attack plus your bonus for
Unarmed
your
strike or
deck.
whatever.
Yeah, unarmed strike, which I mean it should be on your sheet. Are you looking at your sheet? Do you have a sheet?
Oh, I just rolled a d20.
Yeah.
But I should have done my attack.
Well, you
Yeah,
roll
that's a d20.
Oh yeah, right. I know how to play this game, guys.
So
I
what
thought
was
Roddie
your
was
what was
the
your
one who
d20?
rolled.
What did you roll on
18.
your d20? 18. So, yeah,
18.
you hit the window. How much damage did you do to the window?
Okay, gotcha.
It does not dodge.
I see. What do you know? The window. Okay, now we're gonna roll this lovely dice. That's a 5. I guess you guys really can't see my dice very well, so maybe I'll just tell you what I rolled. But 5 plus 1, 6.
6. So you hit the door, the window. You hit the door, boom, really hard, and definitely crack some of the wood and the glass like a little bit. And Togi inside just looks like over her shoulder real quick and goes, "Hey, what the heck? What are you trying to pull on me over here?" And she whistles, and two wolves appear underneath of her bed and are looking a bit ferocious now, as if maybe at a notice they might attack.
I apologize
just like-
for my companion. She's quite, I've forgotten the word in my old age, but she has a lot of energy, I guess you could say. She is, I don't know her age, actually. She's quite young, perceived.
Well, get her in here. Tell her to stop breaking my stuff.
Radiant.
I just keep
Come
clawing
over.
out the window really fast.
Um, I'm going to attempt to use Mage Hand. I'll just go Magus Manus, and a ethereal hand will go over and attempt to just unlock the window so she can come in.
Okay. Yeah, I guess just make a dexterity with your mage hand to see if it's capable of undoing the latch. It'll be a low roll.
I don't know what Dex of Mage Hand is. But
That is a 2 on the die. Ugh. I can't see the lock from over here. Radiant, walk around the building. I can't see the lock.
Tolgi's just gonna come over and undo the latch and open the window.
Okay, I'll just climb in. I figured out how to get through the back.
Good
Great.
job.
Anyway, you were saying you could magic this stuff away from me or something.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I might be able to understand it, at the very least. You may still die, but that is a sacrifice I am
What?
willing to make.
What? That is not very comforting. You have a terrible bedside manner.
Well,
Just
the
saying.
magistrate did not ask me to save your life, to be fair.
Well, you're probably wondering how I got like this.
Yes, that was going to be my next question, actually.
All right. Well, why don't you come in and have a seat?
I find the fluffiest seat I can find.
The fluffiest seat. You probably
Yep.
just go like perch on like the head of the bare carpet.
Okay. Just claw out of it.
start kneading, making biscuits.
Hey, that's very old. Be careful with that. All right, so you're not gonna tell nobody, right? This stays here.
Is it story
is-
time?
This is
It's
like patient-doctor
highly unlikely I
confidentiality,
will-
right?
I
It's
could keep a
highly
secret.
unlikely I will remember it all, to be honest.
All right, good enough for me. Okay, so, bats in this place. So, I have a little side gig, and sometimes it may or may not depend on me or other persons who are not me involved in pilfering objects from places and reselling them. Okay, so me or maybe not me, a friend. I have a friend. Okay, and that friend may have gone and stolen some very interesting looking vials that were recovered from Islecross, and I think that it's possible that one of those may have given me this sickness. Ergon, I'm sure you've already heard the news, but he had the same thing. He was the one who recovered the vials in the first place, and he is dead.
Well,
So are you
did
gonna die?
Oh,
I hope not.
How long did it take for him to?
I don't know exactly. I don't know how long he was in contact with the vial before he got back, but he only lived a couple of weeks after he got back here.
Boring. Start running around for candy, looking for candy.
Hey, cut that out, kid.
What?
You know,
Your
if you just
story's
had some candy,
boring.
she would stop.
Wait, what? Why don't you go out and play with the dogs? She whistled. Kira, go outside. And her two wolves like just kind of wander outside, start sniffing around.
Okay, I'll go play with them.
Gosh, where'd you find this kid?
She found me and has not left me. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I took a contract to babysit her. I can't remember. It's the problem. Well, anyways, you said it was a couple of weeks since he touched the vial and he is now passed. When did you touch the vial?
Let's see. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was about two months ago. What? What do you want? It's like, yeah, 2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
And it was 2 months for him as well, or just he was only 2 weeks and you were 2 months?
No, I don't remember. I don't know how long he had it, but I know from when I got the vials, it's been about 2 months. I've been locked in here, freezing my booties off. My literal boots. They're frozen. Anyway. So,
Well, where are the vials now?
Again, I'm gonna tell you because I think maybe you can keep a secret, but I think that well, I gave him to my sister.
And where is she?
She and some of her cronies are holed up in Ice Croaker Cave.
Interesting.
Croaker Cave. That's what the locals call it due to the big frogs who live in there.
Ooh. It's quite interesting. I wonder if I'd look at these vials, if I could potentially devise some sort of cure.
Well, you could also try looking at Pelk's Curiosities. I already searched there, but maybe you could find something there. I didn't. I don't know.
That's just in town? Or?
Yeah, Pelk's
Okay.
Curiosity. It's a weird curio store. Sells strange artifacts. She was one of the main buyers from Ergon. You know, he would go find things up in the Isle Cross, bring them back, and he would sell them to her. And she then would resell them to passerbyers or ship them to other cities and things like that. Very strange lady, kind of a recluse.
Okay, well, I think I have enough to go on here at the very least. Unless there's something you've been not telling me, potentially. Holding anything back?
That's about what I know.
Okay.
I mean,
I had to check, you know.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be taking the child, and I'll go check
Please.
out this curiosity place. If we discover a cure, it may be a couple months. I'll have to write a dissertation before we're able to release the cure. But
What?
we'll do our best to keep you alive.
I'm gonna be dead before you even remember what you're doing.
Well, we don't.
Why am I
know
even
for-
talking to you? What am I
We
even
don't-
doing? God.
We don't. Calm
Ah,
down,
come on.
ma'am. Calm down. we don't know for sure that I can't cure you after you're dead.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now, I think.
That's fine. I'm sweating to death in here. My hair is all frazzled.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get that.
Jesus.
All right. Well, if you see my sister, tell her, don't let me die.
I'll try to remember to say that. And your sister looks just like you, just as handsome.
Yeah. Sounds like me too.
Interesting. Okay.
My mother said we were the most beautiful twins she ever did see.
Not many twins in the Dwarven Kingdom, huh?
No.
Anyways, I'll be here going. Who are you? I don't know where I am.
Okay.
Radiant, we must be going.
All right. So you guys are leaving.
Look at these puppies. They're so soft and cuddly.
They're just on their backs, getting their bellies scratched.
Oh, well, interesting. Quite a
Scratch.
feat, actually. Seeing these wild beasts.
Are we leaving?
Yes, I've heard that there's a curious candy store in the center of town.
Well, perfect. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. So you guys start making your way over to Pelk's Curiosities. As you walk down the paths, you see some small signs, wood arrow pointy kinds that have been kind of, the letters are all burned in since they don't really have great ink, or it would be washed away by the constant snow and water coming in. As you approach, you notice there's actually quite a lot of footprints kind of all around. And the door leading into the shop is slightly ajar.
Does this mean everything inside is free?
Hmm. Has anybody taught you anything about morals? Has anyone taught you anything?
Well, yeah, I'm at the monastery. I get taught stuff all the time about monk stuff.
Well, you do what you might, and I'll take a look around, I guess. Let me know if you
What
see
are
anything.
you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for some fancy vials and/or some fancy looking items. I don't actually know 100%.
Okay, got it. Look for fancy stuff.
Yes, anything peculiar, I guess.
All right.
So you walk up to the building. You've already noticed that the door seems ajar slightly, and everything is dark inside.
Interesting.
This
This does
seem normal.
not seem very safe. Let me know. Radiant, can you put your ear to the door or window and see if you hear anything? My hearing is going. I'm quite old.
I put my ear to the door to see what I can hear.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception, guys. Okay. That's a 10 plus 3, 13.
313. Okay. So you put your large feline ear up to the door, and you hear whispers inside, like, "Hey, stop! Look over there. Okay. Haven't you found anything? No. Okay. Go search the cabinet over there." And you hear footsteps very lightly. Kind of shuffling around there. It sounds like there's maybe multiple individuals inside.
I think there's other people trying to find the candy.
You hear in from the inside. What? Did you guys hear something? Shh.
Giving us away.
Here.
Quick.
They know we're here.
What do we do? I don't know. There's only one door to this place. Okay, well, we might have to get ready for a fight. That's what you're hearing this from the inside.
If we go in, we fight.
Well, if I would hate to have you go in first. You're a child, but I also cannot go in first because I'm frail. This is a real dilemma.
Wow, elderly and a kid. Maybe they won't attack us.
Maybe. What if I pretend to be lost? It's not much pretending, to be honest. I don't know where I am.
Maybe we could sneak in some other way?
All right, let's...
Can you be sneaky? Sneaky like a cat.
We could sneak. There are windows.
Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody... Both of you roll a stealth.
Roddie's known for his stealthy approach to life. That is a 7 on the die, and a +0 on the table.
I have a 10 plus 6.
So a 10 plus 16. Sorry, what did you get again, Roddie? Was it
7?
7? All right. Well, they rolled a natural 1. So despite your awkward large old man sneaking, somehow
I'll just be like, this place looks closed. Guess we should leave. And I pretend to walk away, and then I
pretend
come
to
back.
walk away. Then you guys, you feel like you are being sneaky. They don't seem to be responding. So, what do you want to do?
Let's attempt to sneak around the back. And I'll try to keep watch of the front door, just in case they try to bolt. Does that sound good, Radiant? Do you understand English, Radiant?
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Okay, I had to be sure.
What? Are we still looking for something fancy?
Yes. So, perceive if they are
Or are we
holding anything
fighting?
fancy.
Okay.
We will fight if we have to.
Okay.
Or if you want to. I don't know. To be
Okay,
honest,
Chad.
I'm going to watch the door. You do what you do, child.
Okay, chat. So we're in this place sneaking around. Should we look for the vials? Let's see, what are other options? Should we fight? Should we try to talk to these guys? Or just look for candy? Those could be the options.
You know, you're just gonna look for candy.
Hey, it's up to chat.
I mean, looking for candy leads to several other options anyway, so.
Poll is up. Go ahead and vote for what we're gonna do, chat.
I'm going to say, since I did roll the 7 on stealth, that like I'm just not being super intelligent, and I'm going to
take out my wand, which I have here, everybody. Yes, I have a wand as well. It is Newt Scamander's wand, if you're wondering.
Excellent.
Abracadabra.
Oh gosh.
And I am going
The
to...
door dies.
The door dies. I got the door. I swore. I saw it swinging, Radiant. I swear. I'm going to wave my wand a little bit, and you start to see orbs start to appear, and I'll say, Saltatio lupidum.
And there's orbs of light that are around us, so we can
Okay.
see a bit better.
Okay.
Oh. Yep, it looks like I'm looking for candy.
So you're all still on the outside though? Right? Did
I'm
did
outside, but I'm
did
on
you go
one
in?
of the corners.
Okay.
So then,
here.
yeah, I have to go in.
Sorry, I forgot to give you guys tokens. Go ahead and place yourself where you want to be.
I'm probably like here, so I can see the door.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Radiant, where are you
So,
going?
Well, I need to look for candy.
It's gonna go to the front door.
Just
I love
gonna
it.
go
I
through
love
the
it.
front door.
Gonna
Get
go
my
through the front
candy.
door.
Sneaky, sneaky though.
You did roll a pretty good check. So you quietly open the door. And you can see there's really no lights on. It's very dim. But you can kind of make out there's several individuals in there walking around. Seems like they're searching for something. And you manage to just slide in to the door without being noticed. So what do you want to do?
We're going to go down the aisle where there's no people.
Well, here, you have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's like dim light now because of me, I'd imagine.
Well, if you throw your dancing lights into the room, they're gonna know something's going on.
Okay.
It's up to you. You can do it.
Well, I didn't really know what Radiant was doing either, to be honest.
Okay. If you want to take that back, you can.
Well, no, I put the lights up. That was part of me doing the 7 stealth.
Oh, okay. So there's dancing lights outside the door. So what that will do is next time these guys do a perception check, I'll give them advantage. But you now can see on the inside since you have got dark vision.
Mm.
Oops.
Oh no, we're surrounded, guys.
There's a lot more people than I thought there would be. I thought there's 2 or 3. There's an army.
Let me again. My thing's not working.
Reveal. Revelio.
Revelio. Should have revealed.
What do you guys want to do, chat? Just give me some suggestions.
All right, I'll just move it.
Oh no, poison candy. No. Can't get me.
Okay. So you would see with your dark vision. Actually, they have dark vision too, as they are all elves. There's 5 elven people in here walking around. Right now, they are very, very focused in on searching through the rubble and things around them. So they haven't noticed you yet, but you are out in the open, and they all have vision.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm just gonna do what Sunny Money says. And even though I snuck in, I'm gonna be like, "Where's the candy?" And just scream it and ask them all.
They all immediately straight towards you with just like shocked looks. They're just like, "What?" Luckily, like since you're a kid, they don't seem to be terribly like like offensive at the moment, but you've definitely startled all of them. The one closest to you is just like, "Hey kid, get out of here!"
But I heard there was candy.
There's no
in here.
candy. Get out.
Okay. And I leave. And then I go over and say, so I didn't find any candy, but they all let me live.
Well,
To
did
Roddie.
they seem dangerous?
Yeah, they're all elves and they can see, I think. And they were searching for something. I don't know.
Well, if they're searching for something, that means there's might be something in there we actually need is the problem.
Yeah.
So, we could always go back in. But
Yeah.
with force.
I kind of saw like there's I think some windows and then there's a like a bar we could try to hide under, but I don't know how we're gonna search. There was like 5 of them in there.
How well do you fight?
I'm a
Would you
good
say-
fighter. I can take them all.
Insight check.
Nothing.
Yeah, go ahead, roll
I
it.
mean,
Persuade me or deceive me.
what? Who rolls a percept? You roll the check, right?
I roll insight, but you roll persuasion or deception, depending on what you feel.
A 5.
You are 5 years old. But
I mean, I'm pretty confident in what I can do.
yeah,
Sweetie, just let me run in
I'm
there
not so
and I'll
confident,
take
but-
them all out.
I think I know how to make you even better. So when you go in, I will do something, and I think you'll be able to take them all out when you go in. So let's prepare ourselves for you to barge in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like place myself to cast a spell
Okay.
on Radiant the moment she bursts in.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'm trying to figure out how chat can help me figure out what to do. Dee.
Well, you could
So-
you go in guns a-blazing, you can go in, try to deceive them again, and set a trap or something, or there's a couple things.
Yeah. Okay. So next poll will be, should I, just run in and start attacking? Should I sneak in again and try to get like a sneak attack, or should I talk to them? I suppose those are my options. Pull us up. Go ahead. Vote in the chat for what you would like Radiant to do. Thanks, Bullet. Keebler elves would have cookies. It's true. They would. Shadow Tabaxi sneak attack. Yeah? Oh yeah, we're Shadow Monk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang. I should have added. Oh well. Next time. Oh man. It looks like we're gonna sneak an attack. There's 8 votes to 2 and 1. We have like 5 seconds. Ah! Okay, we're gonna sneaky in again. I guess I don't know. With dark vision, could I have been able to tell if the windows would be able to open?
I wouldn't say just like you wouldn't just go in and notice if the windows could be opened. Like if you made like a direct check on the windows, or if you did an investigation, you might be able to determine if they could be opened. But just like walking in and yelling candy. Not really thinking about windows, so I would say you haven't noticed anything about them at this point.
Okay. Well, can I? Maybe I'll sneak around to this window and see if I can sneak through there.
Okay, yeah. Do you have thieves' tools?
Thieves' tools.
Interesting
I
question.
don't know. You built this for me.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
no
yeah,
fun
that's
if
a good
I
question.
answer for you.
I have a pan flute. I have 10 darts. I have a slingshot. I have a ball of yarn, a stuffed fish, an explorer's pack. So no.
What's in
Okay.
the explorer's pack? Is there thieves' tools in it? I don't think so.
No, there's not. Bedroll, tinderbox, torches,
Yeah, no.
rope.
What can we do with that stuffed fish now that we know it exists?
Oh my gosh. So yeah, no. The answer's no. Do you have any thieves' tools?
I have no tools whatsoever. Nor do
Oh.
I have any skills with tools.
Okay.
I have this
So, yeah.
tool and that is all I need.
I mean, you could try to like force a window open, but it's gonna be hard to force a window open sneakily.
Okay. We're going to we're gonna instead try to distract them with a ball of yarn, like Boz said. We're gonna open the door and just roll the yarn into the middle of the room.
Okay. All right. So you do that.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead. Let's just do a quick athletics roll to see how good your throw is.
Ah, that's a 9 plus athletics 4. How come these things are so high? 13.
All right. So you yank the door open, and
No,
you.
sneaky.
Oh, you're sneaky.
Yeah, it's already cracked open, so we're gonna try to like.
So you just like the door open, and you're just like, ha! And a ball of yarn just and makes barely any sound because it's yarn.
It's a ball of yarn. It
Oh,
rustles
no.
a paper.
Real quick though, I need you to roll a Constitution
Me?
saving throw. Yeah,
Who's you? Constitution
Radiant.
saving throw. Oh no, that's a 6.
Oh no.
Plus, is it plus 1? 7.
7. Okay, so immediately upon the ball hitting the ground and like unraveling a little bit and like skidding across the ground, something in you just freaks out and your ears pop up and you just lurch in there and run after the yarn.
Oh darn!
Oh no.
and all these guys are just like, what the heck? And they're freaking out. They all pull their weapons. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Can I say, since I was trying to wait on a spell and seeing this happen, can I cast that spell before?
Okay, sure.
So I'll look at Radiant. Let me see what.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah, you were holding the spell till something happened. So.
Yeah, I was basically waiting for her to run in and attack something, but I see her just running in. I'm like, oh, let's just do it.
Yeah.
I'll like put my hands and I'll pinch and I'll just pull out like that and say, Dilata, and she will enlarge to twice her size as
So
I
this
like.
as a normal person.
Yeah, it's the size of a normal person, but she's way bulkier, much more weight, and deals more damage.
Okay.
Yes!
Sweet.
Giant cat.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
I rolled a 19, so that's 21.
I've also rolled a 19. What is my bonus?
Wow.
A 0. 19.
Okay. Well, Radiant
19.
definitely went in first and has higher dex, so she's going to go before you. But you guys, you have the drop on them. They don't know what's going on, so both of you are going to go before they can do anything.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Sneaky, sneaky. Well, I'm going to pounce on top of my ball of yarn, and then all of a sudden my ball of yarn shrinks into this tiny little thing, and I'm all confused. And then I just look at my hands like, whoa, and I notice I'm giant. And I will.
We'll say you made it to about here.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Right there. Right there. I'm right there.
You're right
Okay,
there.
chat. What am I gonna do? I can either. So the poll will be: should I claw? That's a 1d6 plus 1. Just do an unarmed strike, which is a monk, just like punch or kick or whatever, which is also a 1d6. Or should I use my slingshot and try to peg someone, which is a 1d4.
Oh, I will say with the
So-
enlarge, your punches do more damage.
Oh, okay.
Let me see how
Punches
much it
do
is.
more damage being
1d4 extra.
giant.
You also
So
have
yeah,
all
those
of
are the
your-
options: claw, unarmed attack, or
Oh,
slingshot.
your weapons. Actually, the
You
slingshot
also
is
have-
massive too. The slingshot does more damage to you.
You also have double.
Slingshot. Oh, what? Heavy?
You also have double attack
Yes.
and your keys,
Yes.
so you could attack 4 times.
Yes. But you know, I'm making it easy for chat.
Okay.
Okay, poll is in there. Go ahead and vote. Either get to claw, unarmed, or slingshot. Is it only the unarmed that I get to do multiple attacks? Or is it everything?
Would not be the sling. It's not considered a monk
Okay, so if we
weapon, I
do
don't think.
slingshot, I only get to hit people one time. But if we do the other two, we get to hit them multiple times. Which, maybe I should have said that earlier. Oh well. We'll get the hang of it. Okay, Claw and Slingshot are tied. Oh, nope. Claw's taking the lead. Dun dun dun. Because we want to hit multiple times, right? Am I right? Okay, so yes. Looks like Claw is gonna take it. Nice. Okay, we're gonna Claw. I guess this guy over here. Can I walk up to him? I guess we'll do him first.
Okay.
Okay, that's an 8 to hit plus 3, so that's 11 to hit.
So you walk up to hit him. You're still kind of disoriented from this thing that just happened with your yarn and with this enlarging, and something about your equilibrium is just a little bit off, and you just glance him a little bit, like doesn't.
Wait, do I get any bonus for being large when it comes to hitting things?
to attack bonus?
I don't think there's an attack bonus.
Okay.
Dang
it, I missed.
And he's just
advantage
like,
on strength checks and throws. So no, you just deal more damage.
So there's one pop. Ah! So I'll just take
so
the other one.
like, "Ah!" Okay, so roll a second attack.
Okay, that's an 11 plus 3,
Okay.
so 14.
Yeah, that hits him.
Yes. Okay. So then 1d6. That's a 2 plus 1, so 3 points of damage.
3 points of
Plus a
damage.
D4?
Level 5. Level 5.
Did you roll the d4?
Oh, plus an extra one, right?
Yep.
For
Yeah.
the spell? No, I didn't do that.
Well,
For
and
each
you
attack.
That's a
could use
4.
you also get special slashing damage. Did you add that in?
Is that the plus 1?
I think you rolled it.
Well, with Claw, it says attack plus 3, damage type is 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah. Okay.
So I did that.
Okay.
So it's a 3, but then I rolled a 4, so then it's 7 total.
Crazy. Okay. 7 damage. To Bandit 3. Okay. And are you doing anything else?
Well, I guess I could use a key point, but I don't know how many key points I have. So we'll just.
I think you
Say-
have 6.
5 or 6. Yeah, it's based on level.
I don't know where they are on a normal.
They're not on that sheet.
It'd be on like the 3rd page.
I have all the pages.
I can tell
Key.
you.
Well, just-
Yeah, no, she has. Let me find it real
Wait.
quick.
The thing's in
Okay,
Discord, so I can look at it too.
I don't
Well,
think
while
it's on
you're-
our sheet actually.
I think it's under features and traits somewhere, but
Hairball
We
attack.
didn't build it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, we didn't.
well,
Okay. Well, I will use a key point for now. Why not? So, because I'm a monk, I can channel my inner key, and I get another
You have 5.
attack.
You
I
have
have
5.
5 key points. I have 5 key points until we take a long rest. So, they will run out, but we'll go ahead and do it. So, Hacha! That's a 10 to hit, so 13 to hit.
Hits, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Hacha. Ooh, that's a 6. Plus 1 is 7. And then we do it again. A 3. So 10 damage.
10 damage. Oh man.
Take
That's-
this giant kitty paw.
So you, as you swat him with this kitty paw, man, it just throws him back, like, just knocks him into the wall, just like, and like partly shatters through the window, and is just like hanging out the window. He is down. He is unconscious.
And then I'll just yell like, "Look how amazing I am!" And I guess we can move. So can I like attempt to hide like behind the bar? I mean, I guess there's a person back there, so probably not.
I mean, you can run, and I'm sure you can get over.
I'll just run right there,
but
back corner.
I feel like I don't think you have another action, so I don't think you can attempt to hide.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll just run in this corner.
Okay,
I'm giant anyway. How do I hide when I'm giant?
right. Also, you just
Yeah.
knocked this guy through a window, so
you've never
pretty
been
much all the
big.
attention's on you.
And I'll
All
just
right.
say, "You should have given me the candy."
Give me the candy.
Your child is having a rage at the convenience store because you wouldn't give them candy. All right.
All right. So, Roddie, what are you doing?
Roddie's going to walk up, but he's hard to see because he's lost his orbs of light after casting a nod on the child. So,
I also should have mentioned that all the debris on the floor makes this difficult terrain.
Mm.
very interesting. Good thing I was not intending to stay inside. So, I will walk in, and
I'm just gonna go with the closest guy because I don't know how good my vision is. So I'm gonna assume I see Bandit 4,
Correct.
like at least a shadow of it, and that's with disadvantage. I'm assuming because it's dark.
Yeah, it's dark. They didn't need to light any lights because they're all elves and have dark vision. So
you dang elves!
So
Aw.
I will, using my wand, you see the tip of it light up, and just a small little bit of energy goes, and I go Ignis, and a little bolt of fire goes and shoots the guy. Attempts to shoot the guy.
okay,
Okay, that's a 17
17 hits.
with disadvantage.
Well, let me see. What dice do I roll? That is 9 fire damage.
9 fire damage. Jeez. All right.
And
Yeah, his clothes just like start fire. He's what did
Oh,
I
there
do to
you are.
deserve this?
now I can see a little bit.
Yeah, you got at least
Oh,
dim
nice.
light for 5 feet while he's on fire.
Roddie, being a coward in combat, will slink back outside, actually.
Where'd you go? Get back here!
I am not here.
You coward! Face
I'm
me
a
like
ghost,
a man!
actually. I'm barely alive. I might as well be undead.
All right. So it's their turn, and I'm not gonna roll individual because that takes too long. So Bandit 4 is gonna run after you because you just set him on fire.
How did you find me? Oh, this is quite bad.
He is gonna attack you. He's just gonna make I think they just get a single attack here with this. He pulls out a scimitar. And that's a 13.
That will hit me, yes. I'm quite frail.
Quite frail.
I'm only wearing a robe.
So it just slashes you on, like, I don't know, across the arm or something. And you take 4 slashing damage.
Oh! How could you do that to me? Now I'm angry.
You just set me on fire!
I couldn't see anything. It was an accident.
Well, so
You
was
did that on purpose.
No, it was an accident.
You can see. You looked at me with your elf eyes and
No,
you
it was.
saw.
They hadn't adjusted to the light yet. I was so used to the dark that I was just accidentally. I was pulling out my scimitar to cut the air, and
Well, if
you
that's
just
true,
happened
be
to
gone with you then.
In the meantime, Bandit 2 is gonna come over, or it's gonna. Let's see. Because I really only can't. It is difficult terrain, so movement's halved. So he can only really get about there. This one's gonna start making his way over there too. This one is close to you. He's gonna come over and just be like, "We told you to get out of here, kid!" And he's gonna pull his scimitar out and take a slash at you too.
Click to attack a kid, okay?
That kid just giant beat down his buddy. Okay, so that's gonna be 15 to hit.
It hits.
It
My
hit.
armor class is 13.
All right. You also take 4 slashing damage. Yeah.
I don't have a good way of marking this.
It's called a pencil.
I don't have one. What's a pencil?
Okay, so that is all of their turns, and so that goes back to Radiant.
Ah. Okay. So I guess in the chat once again, poll for claw, unarmed strike, sling, shot. I feel like I was gonna add something to that option. I don't
Dance.
remember. Dance, talk.
I think at some point monks
That's
can
fine.
infuse ki into weapons, but I don't think you're at that level.
Yeah, they can. Just, I don't think right now.
Yeah, I guess we could add. Well. Yeah, no, just those 3 options. Bets. And unarmed, a punch,
punch.
basically. Kick, punch. Kick/punch. And remember, my claw attack or my kick/punch attack we can do twice, 3 times if we use a key point, and the slingshot once. Poll is up. Go ahead and vote. Can you run away? Technically, we could try to run away.
You could flee, but we are winning, maybe.
Flee from the... Protect the old man.
Quite frail.
Punch the guy. Punch him. I guess there's technically a lot more things we could do, which is like we could try to
You could
where are all
grapple
those-
somebody or something.
yeah, where are all those options? I don't have them on this sheet. But yes, it's
You
like
could try
grappling feature.
You could try to grapple. That would be a contest
see.
of strength, basically.
So you can grapple, shove. You could pick
Okay, well,
up an
for now-
object and hit them with it. So you can pick up like a bar stool.
Nice. Yes.
So these are all things you can do next time potentially.
Okay, well, for now, we'll just claw, and then maybe I'll build what we're going to vote for next. So, claw attack! Hiya!
Ah,
Hit this
attack.
guy next to me. And say, "You can't touch my adopted grandpa!" Oh, natural 20!
Boom.
Huzzah!
All right.
Does this just double everything?
Doubles your roll, and then you add your modifiers.
Well, that was a 1.
It also doubles the d4 because it's you double rolled dice. No.
That was 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1. 9.
About
9 damage to this guy.
9 damage, and then I do it again.
Okay. Jeez.
That's 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That was another 1. Plus 1 is 2, and then that's a 5. So 7 damage.
Okay, so, I mean, how are you hitting this guy? Why don't you tell me how you're doing it?
I am just going to take my claws, and I'm just going to like put one of my paws like on top of his head, and then like kind of like stick my claws in his hair, and then I'm gonna take the other paw and just be like bam.
Okay. So this guy gets totally just slapped to annihilation, and you not realizing your own strength, just like also with claws. I mean, come on, you just like take his face off, and he just lands in a pool of his own blood, like he's dead.
I'm just like yeah. Like poke him a little bit, like. Is this what happens in real life?
a cat playing with a dead bird.
She's always just been practicing and never like actually hurt anybody, and now she's realizing the damage.
Cool. That's all I do because I'm just sitting there poking him now.
Okay. Roddie, what do you want to do with this guy?
Listen, friend, you see what's happening. You have elf eyes. 2 of your friends are dead already, or incapacitated. You can flee right now, and you will live.
I could flee, but Roderick over there, my friend, you just killed him. I promised his brother that I would avenge his death.
Considering his name was also Roderick, there can only be one.
Wait, you're telling your name is also Roderick?
And with that, since he's so close to me, I can't cast like and I don't have a touch spell. All my stuff is raged.
So I will take out my staff.
Okay.
And I will bonk him on the head.
All right.
Bonk. I
Bonk.
cast bonk.
Cast bonk.
Is the bonk fatal? No, the bonk is bad. 7.
7.
7 to bonk.
You bonk him, but he just looks at you like, "What are you doing?"
You know, I've never actually tried to do that before. I don't think I'll try again.
Yeah, that kind of hurt just a little. Like I'm probably gonna have a bruise tomorrow.
Now I'm in a peculiar situation because you're in my way.
That's your fault.
You're standing. What are you talking about? Who are you even? Why am I here?
Yeah, I guess that'll be my turn. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. All right. Well, it's the bandits' turn again. These guys are both dead.
W.
this guy is he's a little he hasn't moved. He looks like he's gonna just stand in sort of a defensive position because you just annihilated his two buddies, and he's just gonna be like, "Don't you move a muscle, or me and my friends are gonna eviscerate you." And he's just gonna hold his action, and if you get close, he's gonna attack you. This one, he sees that, but he just looks mad, and he's gonna just spend his movement to move forward. You can see this one actually. It seems like he looks a little beefier than the other guys.
Beefy. Okay, is that not another one up on the top right?
This one,
The
No.
Verla.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the shopkeep, is it not? Okay.
Okie
I do not know
dokie.
that.
So is it my turn then?
It is your turn.
Okay, chat. Here are your options. Do we continue to attack? Do we now talk to the guys? Because one of them stood down and told us, let's maybe just talk this out. Or do we run over and help Roddie? Roddie? Why can't I say
Roddie.
your name?
Roddie.
So, those are your 3 options. What would you like to do? Let me know. Polls up. Go ahead and vote for what you would like.
I forgot that this guy didn't take his turn. But I'm gonna say
Oh, yeah.
he's feeling a little bit bad for the old wizard guy, and since his name is also Roderick, is just also gonna hold his action. If Roddie looks like he's gonna do anything crazy, then he'll take a swing.
Okay. So looks like we have 4 votes for help Roddie, 1 to continue to attack. Nobody wants to talk to these guys. They're like, nope, just keep fighting.
Hobo it is.
5-year-old murderer, turn this cat into.
Everyone just likes the image of this psychotic cat just flying around a bar, annihilating.
After combat, we'll have to do a poll in chat to see if she has remorse or not.
Yeah, seriously.
She's-
All right.
She's too young to have remorse. Doesn't understand
we're
the
gonna-
consequences of her actions yet.
We're gonna help Roddie, so I'm gonna run over here. Pretty sure I
Okay.
can make it all the way over there.
You will, however,
Oh no.
you will take 2 opportunities attack if you take that route.
Well, is there a different route I can go? I have 45 movement speed.
Halved.
Oh, it's
It was
halved.
difficult
Dang.
lane.
Difficult terrain.
Okay, well, I guess I take those opportunity attacks.
Okay. So the first one will roll. He whooshes over you, like a little bit of the tips of your hair on your ears. Just like. Second one. Let's see.
Dodge.
He actually rolled a 20 to hit you.
Oh no.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Luckily, I rolled a 1 on damage, so you only take 4 slashing damage.
Oh dang.
So he
Alright.
nicks you good.
All right, chat. We had 26 hit points. Now we're down to 18. Okay. So then I just kind of just go no, snarl at him a little bit, and then keep running over to Roddie, and then we're just gonna do the help action.
Oh,
Okay. Help. with what?
okay. to
What
help
are
me
you
with whatever I do next, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that
Can't do
works
that?
exactly.
Yeah, I think that's how help
Well,
works.
we
all
could
right.
just.
So you can say you can have an action that you can hold, and you can say it's contingent on what Roddie does.
Yeah. So we'll attack this guy if he continues to attack. We'll hold our attack.
Okay. All right, Roddie.
Interesting.
The dude just senses you pop up behind him. It's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
Holding.
Yes. So it seems you're interested in talking now. No?
I can talk, but you're gonna have to talk to my boss over there. And he points at the guy standing behind Radiant.
No, number 5.
Correct.
Well, introduce us then.
My name is Barney.
Oh.
That's what? What's wrong with Barney?
So ignore that. I'm an old man. I make noises.
My boss is his name's Olaf.
Ooh.
And what's so funny?
Nothing. Just I thought of a joke from when I was a child.
Olaf.
There's lots of people named Olaf here.
None of them are
Like
elves.
it.
How do you know?
How-
He's an elf named Olaf.
Well, yeah, him. Sure.
Anyway, if no one else needs to get hurt, but he calls the shots.
All right. Well, let's go speak to him then. And I'll walk inside.
Okay. He will not attack you.
Olaf, soon to be friend. It seems we no longer need to have this fight. Your companion outside, coward as he may be, has decided to give up. So you might as well just end this.
Sorry,
whole
you just
thing.
hear, hey, I'm not a coward.
Don't listen to him.
So, Olaf's just gonna point at the two guys that's Radiant just annihilated. Be like, this does not seem like the end of a confrontation.
Well, I mean, you did enrage her. It's not my fault.
Give me the candy.
Just
You
give her
attacked,
candy.
you attacked us first.
Oh.
I feel like
I don't remember the beginning of this
there needs
confrontation,
to
to be honest.
some reciprocation for the loss of my men here. I mean, Roddie over there, he had a lot going for him. He, 2 kids on the way.
2 on the way.
His mother-in-law lives with
twins?
him. Yeah, dwarven twins.
Wait, he did what?
I mean, it's
Just
it's
tell us
surrogate,
what you
okay?
are looking
It doesn't matter.
I'm so
What do you
confused.
think we should do?
I see. There's more I need to learn about your race. Well, I think we just end this. I think we're good. I think we're done. Are we done, Radiant? Radiant, I think we're done fighting.
I think
yeah.
I think we deserve some compensation for the lives you've taken here.
Okay. Well, I mean, what?
I have this yarn or this stuffed fish.
She has a stuffed fish. Is that good? Would that work?
He slaps the stuffed fish out of your hands.
Well, that was rude. This is a child.
It doesn't look like a child to me.
There's a dog. It's got pigtails.
You slapped my fish.
Listen,
What
we either
do
just
you-
end it now, or I just make her even stronger. She finishes everyone off.
My fish.
So
You you're
Uh,
mad.
at this point, I would say pretty much you're not out of initiative at this point. So if you're not gonna do anything, they kind of all just talked. So I would say it's probably back at Radiant's turn as far as initiative order.
All right, chat.
Okay,
Decide the
chat. Do we keep fighting or do we stand down?
I mean, essentially, we'll have to pay these people off. It seems.
Ooh, do we have minis? Poll is up.
I have what came with the character. Which is not
Vote.
much. 10 gold.
Do we fight? Do we stand down? Off for the heads! Oh man, looks like a lot of them
Yes.
want to keep fighting.
Radiant is still big.
You got my fish! How dare you!
Slapped my fish. Now I will slap you with the fish.
Yes. And yeah, it looks like that's what it's gonna be. So,
I will let you use an unarmed strike to slap at the fish.
yay! That's what we're gonna do.
Unarmed fish.
Hada! Go for it! Natural 20!
Wow, of all things.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm assuming you walked up to him to give him your.
Oh
fish.
yeah.
Okay.
The boss guy, I guess, is who we're going after.
That's
He's
who
gonna
slapped
slap
the fish
it.
out of your hands.
Yes. So that's a 3, so double to 6, plus a 1 is 7, and then we do it again, which is just a 1, so then we double that, which is a 1, so it's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
For the first attack,
Right.
take the fish, and I'm just like,
Sheesh.
okay, this is only a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
So I try to like do the little like fish slap thing, and he can just like duck under the when I come back.
What the heck? Slap me with a fish? Okay.
You do not hit Mr. Fishy.
All right. So
Mr. Fishy hits you.
it's their turn. You seem to be the biggest danger right now. So this one's, I don't know. This one's confused. Plus he's kind of behind this guy, but this one's gonna run up. He's gonna attack you.
Okay.
Natural 1. Totally misses. He's distracted by your tail or something.
I did not expect this to be here.
15 for this guy, number 5.
That hits.
So he is gonna slash at you.
Hmm.
Ooh. You can't see it. Nope. That's a 6. So
Oh.
you're gonna take 10 slashing damage.
Ooh.
No, sorry, 9 slashing damage.
No.
Oh.
Ah! This guy, I don't know. He didn't want to fight. He's looking a little weary. I think he's just gonna move over here and look for a way out once he gets an opportunity. So it's back to your turn. Or no, I'm sorry. Did we skipped 5?
Yeah.
My
Oh, we
apologies.
did.
Go ahead.
I need to look at something really quick. Can't remember.
Fish slapping.
I think I'm going to just end this now. The door's creaking quite loudly now. I've only just noticed it.
Nobody
Yeah.
closed it.
It is, yeah. Let me just double check this. Okay, so I am going to just be like, all right, I think I'm quite done with this, and doing the same thing. Of energy starts building at the tip of my wand, but it goes much, much further than before. And I'll say, Ignis Pila, and I will aim directly at the ground, and in a 20-foot sphere, around, hopefully enough to hit everybody, will just explode in the room, and I will choose to sculpt the spell so that Radiant and myself do not take any damage.
Okay. Do they make a save or anything, or does it just
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex
I
saves?
think you know
Okay.
what spell it is.
I'm assuming it's fireball.
It is fireball, yes.
Yes. Fire.
Do I have enough dice?
Oh my gosh.
The answer is yes.
Okay. So these two guys, number 4 and 2, they both failed. Number 5 succeeded his dex, but that just means he takes half damage.
Yeah, okay, so let me figure out the damage. I need 8d6. Do I have? Oh, that is quite an interesting combination of numbers, I would say.
Math.
31 damage to everyone who failed,
Ah!
and 15 to everyone who succeeded. As the room is engulfed in flame.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, just the well, one sec. Yeah, you just this ball of flame just as debris, even like the blast wave from the debris just scatters to the edges of the room, just heat wave. And Radiant, at first you're just like, because it looks like it's coming for you, but then right as it gets to you, somehow it just like bends around you, and you find yourself untouched. And then when you can see again, when the fire fades, you just see like blackened like skeletons of these guys laying on the floor.
Oh, that was so cool! Why didn't you do that in the first place?
Well, you thought you could handle them, but you started to take quite a bit of damage. I didn't want you dying on me now, do I? That's quite a bit of paperwork.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you started liking me. Nobody ever likes me.
And I can see why they do not like you.
Wow. Wow.
So does that mean we just burned whatever we were looking for?
Not particularly. What we were looking for is potentially magic, therefore it should not be destroyed. So,
She should also be small now, right?
not immediately, but the time will go by to where she just shrinks by normal. It's only a minute, I think.
I thought it was concentration.
Fireball's not concentration.
No, I thought the other one was.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, when I cast Dancing Lights. Saltatio Luminum, and the lights fill it. Then it also does. You shrink. Back to normal size.
Did you see how big I was? That was so fun.
Yeah, you were quite large. All right. You can, I guess, look for candy. I'll go look for the item. If you see anything fancy, if you see any vials of anything, do not touch it. We don't know
No
what.
touching. Okay, I'm pretty sure I
Definitely
know.
do
what
not drink
no
it.
touching. Don't drink it. Don't. No touching and no drinking. There's a lot of rules.
Maybe you should just stand there, actually.
No, that's what everyone tells me to do. Let me help. And I run off and start looking.
Okay.
So I'm looking for anything fancy.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Roll an investigation check.
Investigation. I rolled a 12 minus 2, 10. Vial. Candy? Vial. Candy?
You don't find vials or candy. In fact, you're a little bit distracted by the pretty colors of the paper on the floor. But yeah, you're not immediately finding anything in this vicinity. I should note that the area that Vela is in, you weren't really supposed to be able to see that initially. But that's actually a separate room.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't just immediately going over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't seem to find anything in this outer area other than just a bunch of scattered papers, some trinkets, but most of them look broken, probably from the other people looking around.
Interesting. Well, I guess let's check the back. Do you mind checking? Put your ear to the door again. That worked before. Let's see if you hear anything.
Okay, can do. Here, hold me so. And I give you the stuffed fish.
His
Put
name
my
is
ear up.
Miso.
Yeah. Put my ear up to the door.
Awkwardly hold it. It's
And
quite
I
heavy for
listen.
some fish, to be honest.
He's not heavy. He's fluffy.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm listening to the door.
To the door up here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you don't. It's quiet. It's very quiet.
I hear nothing.
All right, well, see if the door's open. See if you can get inside.
Okay, I check the door. Can I open the door?
One moment. Yeah, the door does not appear to be locked. So you open the door, and as you open the door, you look across the room, and you see a somewhat gruesome and familiar sight of a female elf kind of wrapped in blankets, but where she should be is just a icy statue.
Uh-oh. We've got
Radiant,
a
I
disease. Soul.
Use your fish. I'm gonna go take a look at this. I don't think you necessarily need to see this.
Okay.
All right, and I'll walk in.
I just look at all the dead skeletons behind me.
They were evil. There's a difference. If there's one thing you learn from me, evil people deserve to die. All right, you go play. Have fun.
Goodbye.
Maybe you should contemplate on what happened here and see how you feel about it. You can ask Chad if you want. So I'll walk in and I will investigate the body and or anything around the body. Taking care if there's anything that looks like vials, do not touch. Because I'll use Mage Hand if I have to move stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see any vials or anything. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, I think as you look around, you do find what appears to be a purchase receipt.
Hmm.
And it is written, it says 1,000 gold pieces was paid for several vials, an ornate knife, and a couple other knickknacks to one Ergon.
Hmm. So Ergon purchased the vials or sold?
Sold.
Okay.
It looks like the receipt is in form of a payment. She paid him 1,000 gold for this stuff.
Do I see? I don't see any of those items.
You do not see any of those items.
My mind is immediately thinking of the ornate dagger that the one person had. So maybe it's not the vials, but maybe it's just items from this location. Hmm. Peculiar. What was you said? Was there 3 items? Sorry, on the list: vials, the dagger, and something else. Or no?
Those are the only things of note.
Okay. Interesting. Hmm. I'll bring that ledger out. I'll hand it to Radiant. Can you read? Radiant.
I think so.
Let's try to read this. See, I've gleaned something from this. Is there some? See if you can figure it out. And I'll hand it
Okay.
over.
Can I read it?
It says the same thing that he read.
Okay.
There's no.
Yeah. No, I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm using it as a teaching moment.
Oh.
Well, what do you think? Anything particular?
What's it say? I may or may not have been reading my spells.
That's fine. It's basically a ledger that indicates that Pelk had sold or purchased these items from Ergon Wenth, the frozen dwarf, a while back, and she paid like 1,000 gold for several small vials and a very ornate dagger.
Ooh. This is a lot of money, right?
He fell asleep.
Seems like a lot of money. Are you asleep? Wake up!
What was your question? I'm sorry.
I read the book. This is a lot of money, right?
This is actually quite a bit of money. Like a year or two's salary for one item.
My goodness.
A salary for poor people, I mean.
Well, what's it mean?
Well, I think at the very least, it might be worth looking at Ergon's cabin. Maybe
Yes.
the money is still there.
Yeah, and then we can buy all the candy.
We can buy candy. So, the question is, who has come and taken or bought these vials?
Do you have a fingerprint spell?
You can take a moment, actually. I can cast, detect magic again, see if we can see anything. And as a ritual, I'll say, Deprehendere Magio, and cast detect magic again. See if there's anything gleaming in the building off these corpses.
Nah, it's all dark. Anything that had been magical that was here was, either sold or taken before.
Okay, so somebody seems to have come before these elves, or she sold it and didn't mark the ledger.
Hmm.
At the very least, I think we should go look at Ergon's estate.
Okay, let's go, Miso. Quick, swim. Swish, 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 swim.
All right. So y'all work your way, stopping by a couple of pedestrians, just ask directions. And you eventually get to a very small, probably one-room cabin. And standing outside is a female elf wearing what looks to be very official clothing, and kind of there with like a large crossbow just at the side, not really ready, but like could be readied really quickly. And as you approach, she's just like, "Halt! What do you want?"
Well, we were sent here by the town magistrate to investigate what is happening.
We're detectives. We're on a case. You will let us in with our badges.
What are
There's
you
nothing
holding?
in my paw. Nothing. It's invisible.
Huh.
I'm
Uh,
going to attempt to cast. I'm going to attempt to like secretly. This doesn't. This just takes somatic. Doesn't have any. No, yeah, somatic is just. It's not
Somatic's
verbal.
just movements, yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to, kind of, discreetly wave my wand and cast Minor Illusio and attempt to make it look like there is a badge in her hand.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Radiant can also do this, just so you know.
I didn't just see that. I was like, wait, I have spells. I didn't notice.
Okay, so a badge appears, and so she kind of eyes you over a second. So, Elro sent you?
Yes.
Okay. I guess it wouldn't be the first time he's contracted outsiders. You can go in, but I'm gonna be watching you.
That's
She
I'll
kind of
be
fine, I guess.
watching you.
Quickly,
she
has
kind
anyone else come to investigate his estate other than us? And I guess the magistrate.
not since I've been stationed, but we've only been on the lookout since his passing, so
Okay. We try to glean everything we can. Is that right, Radiant?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
All right, so we'll go take a look inside and see if we can spot anything.
all right.
Doing the same thing, like as we're just walking around the house. Deprehender magia. Detect magic again.
Cool. So as you walk in, let's see here. You see this cramped, dark cabin. It might have been cozy place at some point when the owner was alive. Now the unmade bed stands near the old, cold fireplace, its mantle hung with the head of some snarling white beast with gray horns. On the other side of the room is a small, table strewn with dirty dishes and set with dwarf-sized chairs before two empty shelves whose contents are scattered across the floor. Kitchen utensils, dried foodstuffs, adventuring gear, and a few books. You said you detect. You said you cast detect
Yeah.
magic.
Yep.
Um. You don't. Nothing appears to be glowing from magical. And it looks a bit tossed.
Okay, so it looks like somebody got in here and did kind of the same thing
Yeah.
Everyone else gets this stuff before we get to this stuff.
It's quite peculiar, yes. I'd like to walk in, like inside, walk to the window and kind of
Okay.
look outside. And I'm trying to see if there's anything that indicates that somebody snuck in
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah, and again, your passive perception's so high. You just immediately notice that around the back side of the house, kind of leading, uh, leading out, there's a bunch of footprints in the snow.
Candy? Candy? Cookies?
You would also recognize that the head of the monster on the mantle is from a yeti.
Interesting. Well, let me see. Let me walk over here. I'm going to see if I perceive any candy.
It's my candy.
Detect candy.
Yeah. I don't know. Make an investigation check.
Interesting.
I feel an ice theme. I keep losing my southern accent.
Oh,
All I
I'm
have is
clicking
kid
so
accent.
many of the wrong things. 18 on investigation to look for candy.
Sure. You start kind of ruffling by some of the rummage around the kitchen, and you find a small, kind of creamish-looking hard candy in like a clear, not a clear, like a gold foil packaging. It's a Werther's original.
Roddie eats the Werther's original. Oh, this is quite tasty.
My ears like tweak up. Like, what? Is that a wrapper? Do you have candy?
It was a Werther's original.
You ate it?
You didn't like the one I gave you.
The one you gave me was weird. I bet that one was better.
I can't taste it, to be honest, so I don't know.
Why are you even bothering eating it?
It's just it's a certain mouthfeel.
Is there more?
Is there more?
Nah.
No.
Just the one.
There's only one, it seems.
Rude. They said follow the wizard, get the candy. They were all wrong.
Who said that?
What? I didn't say anything. Did you say something? Look, footprints!
Yes, I noticed
Should we
them already.
follow the
Let's-
footprints?
Let's follow them.
All right.
I want to, we'll leave, say our goodbyes to the guard,
Okay.
and then loop around, because I don't want them to have any information. This is ours.
Okay. So, I guess, yeah, she'll just kind of give you a little salute as you leave.
Oh, there's nothing there. You should put more candy in this house, actually.
She doesn't seem super interested in what you're doing. She's, she's got her orders, and this is her post, so she's
Okay.
gonna chill. But yeah, you can follow the footprints if you want.
Yes, we should do that.
We're
Lead
following
the way,
the
Radiant.
footprints, the footprints,
see
the
the dog?
footprints.
One of you make a nature check to see how good at you are tracking.
I'll leave that to Radiant.
Nature check.
You can see in the dark is the main.
I mean, you can both check, or one of you can help the other and give.
I will
advantage.
help.
Okay, so you have advantage on that.
Okay. That was a 10. This is a 13. Minus 2. 11.
I guess she is a child. I would have guessed.
It seems like you're kind of having a hard time.
Wait, is it dark out?
Not yet, but it is getting close to being dark.
If you need to see in the dark, just let me know, because I can help you see in the dark. Okay?
Well, when it gets dark, I will need to be able to see in the dark, so that's when you will know.
Okay.
So, you go ahead and one of you do an intelligence check.
Did you just
Not
roll for
me.
that?
Not
Okay.
me. You do it.
I'll roll for it. It's kind of my thing.
Chat made sure
22.
my intelligence was
22.
the lowest.
So you guys lost the footprints because I mean it's constantly snowing, so I mean old footprints tend to disappear pretty quickly. But you, just judging on the direction that they were going and kind of the area that you're in the town, it seems to line up really well with Tolgi's cabin.
Hmm.
Wait, I'm confused. Can you recap me? There's 2 cabins and they connect to each other?
Are you
Roddie?
asking me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it seems that either our friend, the person we met, Togi, is either involved in this or she's in danger.
Well,
So,
how long were these footprints here?
I don't know. Long enough to be seen, so probably not that long, actually.
So we have to run to her?
I don't know if we have to run. She was going to die
Then she could
anyways,
be
to
in
be fair.
trouble. Oh, no.
All right, let's make haste then.
All right. So you guys rush to Tolgi's cabin. It's where you left it. Pretty much the same condition. The
The
light's
house is
starting to
new.
get dimmer, so you can kind of faintly see the light from the inside kind of start to peer through the windows just a little bit.
Do we see any footprints outside of her house? Aside from the ones that Radiant made herself earlier.
I would say, yeah, as you look, you can see some faint footprints kind of headed into the woods or kind of in the back of her house.
All right. I will knock on the door to see if she's still alive.
I told you I don't want any cookies.
That's enough, and I will attempt to find the footprints. Well, she's alive, Radiant. That's more than we cared to know, so let's go see if we can figure out where this is going.
Okay.
You hear the dog scratching at the door a little bit.
Puppy!
So
Okay, now what?
yeah, so you the footprints definitely seem like they lead from her house to the direction of Ergon's cabin. But those are the only footprints you'd see. Doesn't look like anybody else has been around.
Hmm. Hmm. Do the side of the footprints match the booties that she so felt like needing to point out to me while we were at her home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
she left.
Ah. Hmm.
So
Radiant.
now what? What?
I think. We may have a culprit here. So I don't know. You've befriended the dogs, you think?
Yeah, they're awesome.
All right. Well, we might have to calm them down if things get hairy.
I mean, they're already hairy. You're
If
the
things
only one
get
that's not hairy. It's kind of
hairy,
weird, actually.
I'm quite hairy actually. My whole face is covered. It's very itchy.
Yeah, but your body's full of skin, and that's it. It's naked.
Okay, interesting. Knock on the door again. Togi, I think we have found a cure for your ailment.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, come in. Come in, come in. She opens up the door for you.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right. What'd you find? What'd you find? Give it to me, give it to me. Come on.
Well,
Hurry
I
up.
have
Hurry up, I
found
don't have all
that
that time.
you have left your home to go investigate Aragon's home. Care to explain?
What if I say no?
And I guess you'll die a slow and painful death.
Okay, okay, okay. Just so you know, I didn't kill Ergon. He was already dead. I was hoping maybe he had a cure set aside for himself. I was hoping I would be able to find something to cure me, but I didn't find anything other than statuette, some arrows, and this dagger. And yeah.
Well,
Just to confirm, really quick, we've been playing for 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
So we need to start wrapping it up. I don't know if that's possible or not, but DM, you can help us.
What time do we need to be done?
Like now,
Oh,
but
I thought we were
in
going
half
to
an hour. No, it's supposed to be 2 hours. I thought I had confirmed that, but that's good.
We said 3 hours.
I'm sorry.
So
You can ask Amanda.
Time is like a soup. I like soup.
I like time.
soup is good. It's possible to wrap this up.
Okay.
In 30 minutes, maybe. If you're quick. Okay. So I guess she would just say, I don't know. I think it's possible that my sister maybe had people looking for other things. I know she might have hit Pelks. Maybe she's got a cure.
That is potential. And does your sister deal with elves? Is your sister an elf?
She's my twin sister. She's a dwarf.
I don't know how elves work anymore after the conversation earlier. Everything I've learned has gone out the window.
But yes,
Your sister has a cure, and you haven't gone to see her yet.
We're not on talking terms.
Why?
I don't know if she has. Maybe she has a cure. I said maybe. I don't know. She doesn't like my dogs.
I like them.
Yes, they're pretty nice.
All right, well, for the meantime, I would separate yourself from that dagger. It came from the same lot that those vials came.
I don't think it's the dagger, but since you know now that I broke in and stole things, how about I give this to you so that you don't report me?
I'll take it.
All right.
Sure.
She hands you the dagger. It's very ornate, and it even has a. If you look very closely, it says something in an old, very guttural language that you just happen to know. And
How convenient.
yeah, weird. And it basically just says property of Aor in Draconic.
Do I know what Aor is?
No,
This 5-year-old.
you're a 5-year-old.
Okay. Hey, it says property of Aor.
Oh,
You have to call me Aor now.
sure.
Miso, do you want to be called Aor? Here you go. And I stuff the dagger in Miso.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
A property of Aor. Okay. So this is very, very old then, and so were those vials. Something of the sorts of maybe an ancient disease that you've brought about. Well, I guess we'll go talk to your sister and see if she cares enough to save your life.
Okay.
Bye.
If you have to kill her, I suppose, but try not to kill her.
I'll simply tell her that you're willing to sacrifice the dogs in exchange.
I'm
Well,
I'm no sacrificing my dogs.
I didn't say I was telling the truth.
All right.
You won't be sacrificing them, you'll be giving them to Aor here.
Yeah.
You want to give my
As a
dogs
gift.
to a stuffed fish.
No, they're both named Aor. Follow things.
Okay,
I'm an old
come on, old man.
man, and
Let's
even
go.
I
This
understand it.
lady's boring.
All right, get out of here. Go.
Okay, let's go.
So as they stated before, you know that they're in a cave just outside the town called Croaker Cave. At this point, it's starting to get very dark and very cold. So you are at the entrance. You hear water dripping and an occasional croak.
Croaking?
Oh.
Croaking.
Radiant,
Okay.
you said you could help me see?
Yeah, I can. So I cast Dark Vision on Roddie here, and now you can see.
Oh, ooh, this is pretty much how I see in the daytime anyways.
So
Isn't it great?
let me make a quick roll here.
And I want to tell chat that I have 2 key points left. And I have some shadow arts that I can do with, and each one costs 2 key points, so I can only cast 1. And they are, I can cast Darkness, I can cast Pass Without a Trace, which makes us more sneaky. I can cast Silence, which you can't make any noise within like a 20-foot space or something like that. And I can also cast Minor Illusion, which is basically an illusionary sound or an item that's no bigger than like 5 feet cube. So, if you guys ever want to do that, keep that in mind.
All right, so you are at the opening of the cave. The walls are rough, cut-hewn stone. Possible to maybe hold on to, but it would be difficult. The pool of water is dark and murky, very still. And on the other side of the pool, Roddie, you would be able to see there's looks like a long plank that you think maybe someone could have used to cross this pool with at some point.
Well, it seems there's a way through right there, Radiant.
I'll open up the view for you guys. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm pre-pong. I won't do a poll for them. Just tell me in chat if you ever feel like that's a good time to use it.
Yeah, just spam it. If enough people put it, it shall be done.
Yes. Also, your dark vision lasts for 8 hours.
Bam. All right. You should all be able to see that now, right? Can you see the map?
Yes. A black map, but a map.
You don't see. Okay.
It has revealed a small section, but not a.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Have you not seen any of the cabins?
Oh, that's lame.
Wait, is that like that for the whole combat?
You should. Okay.
Okay. That's good at least.
Did it work? Looks like it worked.
Yeah. It
At
worked,
the moment.
yeah. Yeah.
Raiden, where are you? I can't find you.
All right. Well, I don't know why this isn't working. I guess I'm bad at it or something, but
We just want metagame.
it doesn't matter. Oh. All right. So you can see there's yeah, way ahead of you. Looks like there might be an entrance to the left. It is very dark.
Since you gave me something, I shall give you something in return. And I will place my wand like on your chest and say, Magus Armis. And you got mage armor. So your AC becomes 13 plus dex. So dex
Cool,
modifier.
thanks. You don't happen to have any potions of healing, do you?
No. I'm an old man. Potions are quite
Dang.
heavy.
I feel like tired.
All right.
So you said my armor class went up?
Yeah.
Should be like 16 now, 13 plus dex.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yep.
All right.
All right. So that's where's you said there's a plank? Is the plank over it right now, or do I have to move it?
The plank is let's see. Plank would be like over here.
Okay. How deep is this pool?
Looks pretty deep. Like you can't see the bottom. It's murky. It's murky and dark.
Let me see.
What should we do, chat?
I'm going to do the same thing, kind of place my wand to the ground and lift it up. Say, Service Invisibilis, and cast Unseen Servant.
Hmm.
And I'm going to have the servant go retrieve the plank and place it over the water. So that we
Okay.
can get over.
How does your servant move? Is it like, or do you when you cast him? Is he next to you, or can you like place him when you cast it?
Within 60 feet.
Yeah. So you basically, as long as you can see it with your dark vision, you can put him there, right? Or is that how far you can command him?
It just says it creates. It doesn't say at an unoccupied space on the ground within range. So yeah.
Yeah.
can-
Okay. So you can cast
can
him on
do
the
that.
other side.
Yep.
Just barely, but yeah. Okay. So he grabs the plank, and he's like invisible, right? Unseen. Or
Yeah.
is he like ethereal? And the plank just starts to wobble over, and he slides it across the pool.
All right.
You would be able to see, as he does that, there looks to be a little bit of agitation in the water.
Interesting.
Miso, what do you think's down there? You look scary. Old man first. You're gonna die anyway. I have so much life to live.
Children these days, no respect for their elders. I'll attempt to walk over, somewhat stealthily, if I can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
It's going to be bad. Oh, 19.
Miso scared.
19's not bad.
Yeah, just straight 19.
Shark.
So you walk over very slowly and carefully, and it takes some time. And there's a little bit of a wobble in the middle, but you do manage to get across without anything happening.
Miso, he did it! I think it's our turn.
Mm-hmm.
So where do I end up? Here?
Yep. Unless you wanted to go over here.
Well, I don't... Where would the plank have fit? I'd assume it wouldn't...
Yeah, I mean, it should be like over here.
Like, I probably would have put the end of the plank
Yeah,
literally
wherever yours.
directly across from where the servant got it. So if,
Yeah,
if it
so
was over
that's-
here, then it'll be over here.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's my turn. What'd you say? Roll what?
Roll stealth.
Stealth?
That's how you sneak.
Oh, we're trying to sneak over.
Don't you have some
that's
shadow skill you could use to be sneaky?
yeah. I
Mm.
should have done it. But we rolled a 1.
Oh.
No. The child would be eaten by a big monster.
Go, Miso, go. We are sneaking across the board.
So, as you are sneaking across the board, you just see this giant tongue jets out of the water, and like you just barely misses you, and then sucks back into the water.
I start to run.
Start to run. Okay. So both of you roll initiative real quick.
Initiative.
Do not like the sound of that. That sounds dangerous.
And then as you're running across,
Natural
you see the
20.
water,
Cool.
the water kind of bumps up, and this giant frog comes out of the water.
Are we in a tavern?
No, you are
sounds
not
like
in a
it.
tavern.
There's a party over here. Oh, never mind. I must be here.
Woo!
Losing
Party
my mind.
frog.
It's crazy frog.
Opens its mouth. There's just a tavern inside its mouth.
You win.
It's one of the
Woo!
giant toads from
Giant
Naruto.
Toad Tavern. All right, so you are across, and let's see. It rolled a 5 for initiative.
Okay, 17.
All right, so Roddie is first.
Ignis.
As I cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Natural 1.
It dives under the water, and the fire just hits the
Ooh.
water.
This thing is quite agile. Radiant.
I'm going to
Do you eat
back away
frog
from
legs?
the water.
Is it time to
Ew.
eat the frog?
We could eat the frog.
Do you think we have to be sneaky in this whole cave? Because I could cast Pass Without a Trace.
The question is how much noise we make from this combat right here. It may not matter.
That's true. Okay.
You
Let's
do
go.
hear some voices now from the end of the cave, just like, "Hey, did you hear that?" And there's that, that boing sound that you hear in Metal Gear when somebody's
Did you
alerted.
say you could cast darkness?
I can.
So, what we could do is lure the guards or whoever's down there up this way. We hide in this little alcove right here, and you cast darkness over us, so maybe they pass right past us.
Yeah. Or I could cast Pass Without a Trace, and we could just sneak right by them. Chat, it's up to you. Should we cast Darkness or Pass Without a Trace? Or Silence, but Not
Or
sure.
stupefy.
Stupefy.
Septum
Yes, let's do a
Septus.
poll. Should we cast, darkness or pass without a trace?
Are you being deceptive or are you being sneaky?
Okay, polls in the chat. What should we do? Vote. Go with Roddie's plan? Roddie's plan? I don't know why I want to keep you Roddie.
I think you should roll the R. Roddie.
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 But I'm Southern.
So it's Roddie.
Roddie.
You
A
just
real
don't pronounce the
southern
D's, right?
roll.
Oh, it's tied.
You're just like Rowie.
Row.
We need a tiebreaker.
Here's the
Row.
Rowie.
Quick vote. Somebody vote to break the tie. Just takes one vote. There we go. One vote for darkness.
It is already dark, but they have dark
Da-da-da.
vision. Assuming.
Right. I think magical
Yeah.
darkness.
Or they have torches.
Yeah, if it's magical darkness, torches don't work.
Yeah. And dark vision can't see through magical darkness
Right.
either.
Okay. We're gonna cast darkness. So
All right.
it's from a point I choose, and within range it fills a 15-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do it right by ourselves. Is that what you said?
So I'm thinking since we're tucked in this little alcove here, you can literally cast it to just make it dark in this. So it's like when they're walking by, it's like in the shadow and they just don't see it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And then we just sit in this pocket.
Okay. So yeah, I just kind of like bring my paws together, and then I take my stuffed fish, and then I just kind of like whoosh it around my head, and then all of a sudden it's just like dark right where we are. And then we're going to cast minor illusion and make
Can you do both?
what we already made a ton of noise. So does it look like they're walking over here to check it out?
I can do minor illusion anyways too. So.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
I would say
you
yeah.
do
It
minor
seems like
illusion.
one of them
I'll
has
do
kind of started to come over to investigate.
What can I do? That's the duration.
Okay. I am going to do minor illusion of my stuffed fish, but it's going to sit right in front of him, and then it's gonna like chase, like run down to the lake.
Okay. Well, he rolled a terrible intelligence
So wait,
check.
so you're placing the fish down here by the dwarf?
Yeah.
And having it run up? Okay.
Yeah, because we want it
See-
to run by us, right?
Seeing that she does that, I'm going to amplify it, even though we already know he rolled badly, but just for fun.
Okay.
Amplify it by making this using minor illusion to also make like a wet fish slapping sound as it's flopping up in a way. So it's extra real.
Okay. And you're having it like exit the cave. What is the fish doing again?
It's just going to where the frog was, like zooming past us,
Okay.
right?
If that's what you want.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do that, or we could have it potentially follow it out of the cave.
Oh yeah. No, it won't go down into the lake. It will it will go towards the exit. I'm trying to lure this guy out of the cave.
All right. So I'm gonna do. He definitely failed the first check to determine that it was an illusion.
Yeah.
But as he comes to the pool, he fully expects the giant toad in there to just eat this fish because it definitely would. So seeing the fish just jump across and the toad make no effort to get it, I'm gonna have him roll another probably I don't know, intelligence to see if he determines, like, if anything is suspicious about that.
Yeah, these are not the adventurers you're
Wow,
looking
this guy is
for.
an idiot. He's just like, wow, that's weird. I'm gonna go get that fish. And so he leaves to go get the fish. But the other two are just like, what is he doing? Why is he going after fish? We already have fish here. Like, what? I don't know. So they're just confused by their friend's behavior, but they don't seem to be like chasing after fish for some reason.
Do another cantrip. And there's just this voice that goes, "Look, a distraction!"
Look, a distraction.
Yep.
Okay.
Gosh, how do I help this?
I don't know. So
Did I
like,
hear the
like,
dwarf speak at all?
I don't think he really
Okay.
said anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. I'm just
Okay.
asking.
So they're now there's like, what the heck? And they're looking around now. This one's definitely wandering this way because they're just looking for intruders. They don't see you, obviously, because you are in your darkness, but they are alerted and like have their hands on their weapons.
So I want to use minor illusion now to make a voice that is the voice of the elf leader that we met in the shop,
Okay.
saying, "Quick, get up here. There's something happening. We just got back."
Okay.
Like at the near the front entrance.
Hey, quick, something's happening. We just got back. And they're like, oh, snap, we gotta go. So they both run out and go to the front of the cave.
Nice.
So this, I mean, as soon as they get to the front of the cave and realize nobody's there, the gig's gonna be up. But you do have an opportunity to move at this point without them noticing you.
How far
We
are
cast
they?
minor illusion of the guy
How far?
standing on a hill.
We should minor illusion forever. How
My
far
illusion's
are
not
they?
that good, just so you know.
Oh, I can definitely reach that. I would step out, and if they're all in a group, just fireball them.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot them in the back.
Oh
Nice.
man.
Oh gosh, look at the hair out of the way.
One of them saved.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going crazy. It's driving
Hair
me
up the
nuts.
nose, hair in the mouth.
Okay.
Fireball. Everything.
That's not great, but we'll take it.
If it's more than 11 hit points, pretty much everybody's dead.
Yeah,
Also,
I just
quick
gotta
note.
figure out.
It is 7:34.
Yeah.
It's over 20. I know
Yeah,
that.
they're all dead.
It's like
Even the one who
something.
saved is dead.
We were quick with
yeah.
that.
Wow! Again, so cool.
And then this frog, who was in range, didn't quite get touched. He was in the water, so he's like cool, but he's now gonna see his opportunity for an easy meal. He's just gonna go start snacking on
Okay.
elf
Sounds good.
barbecue.
All right, Radiant. Let's be quick about it. There could be more.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you come down here. As you get down here, you can see like 10 bedrolls, all kind of lined up in a circle around a fire, and it's just the fire's not really lit, just some like diminishing ember coals. And so it looks like could have been up to 10 elves here at some point.
Something tells me
And
they
then
won't need these anymore.
from the north side of the tunnel, you do see a faint light.
To the light.
Yeah, let's just go to the light.
Okay.
North side. This side?
Yep. So there's another murky pool. This time you do not see any kind of planks or anything that...
Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is real bad. Don't tell me we have to swim in that.
Unfortunate.
Let me... Okay.
Well, guess we can't go this way. Time to go back.
But we don't have a choice. Did Tolly give us the name of her sister?
I don't think I told you, but I do feel like she would have mentioned, since she said to go talk to her, I do feel like she would have mentioned her sister's name is Halil.
All right. Halil, we are here from your sister Tolgi. She wishes to make amends and thinks you have something that could be of use to her.
Don't hear anything back. Maybe you need to be louder.
You have
Halil,
such an old man voice.
we have come here from your sister Tolgi.
Hello?
She wishes to make amends and potentially get something from you.
What?
Meow.
Who's there?
It is me,
Ow.
Roddie.
Oh, Roddie? You sound different, Roddie. What happened?
Oh, different Roddie. We met that Roddie at the front door.
Oh. Okay. Why did they bring you here?
Well, your sister sent us, so they let us through.
You got the stuff?
We got the
Yes.
stuff.
All right.
Yes,
all
we
right.
have the stuff.
All right. Just hit the button for the frog.
Do
There's
I
a
see
button?
a button?
Where's the button?
You notice there's a very discreetly hidden blue button on the wall. Looks like ice.
I'll get it.
Okay. Ding. A light turns on, and a massive blue frog appears out of the water and starts to swim towards you. Crawls up on there, and it looks like he's just waiting. It's not doing anything.
Do we ride you?
Yeah, I'll get on him.
Okay. Yeah, you get on him, and he ferries you across the pond.
Wow, this is so fun.
So you see Halil. She's kind of just on her bedroll, like shivering frantically. She also has the blue veins. But her buddies here has what looks like a little another little vial, but it's gold in color.
All right. Your sister said you have potentially a cure
What?
for this thing, this ailment.
I mean, I guess we do, but why should I give any to you?
Don't you want to save your sister?
How, or we could buy it from you. How much do you have?
How much?
How many
Me?
vials? How many vials?
I got like four blue vials. and like 3 gold vials, I guess.
Okay, well, I think we'll be taking those then.
Over my blue dead body.
I'll cast hold person on both of them.
Okay. They
This is
make
wisdom
a
14.
wisdom 14.
Okay, I have hair in my mouth.
All right. Wisdom 14. Oh, fails. The other one though, he kind of stops for a second and then shrugs it off, and then he pulls a scimitar, and he is going to rush you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, I'll just have to deal with one then. Ooh, shit.
5.
Ooh, L, as the kids would say.
What? Sorry, what'd you get?
5.
6
5
and
and
5.
6 and
6.
5. What is your dex, Roddie?
+0.
Okay, so he's gonna go first. He's gonna rush you.
He also rolled 6. Okay.
He also rolled 6, but he's got a +2 dex.
Oh man.
Yep. And he is going to let's see. No, actually, sorry. Other way around. He's frozen. She's gonna run at you. Actually, she's not gonna run at you.
No.
She's going
Hey, you
to...
look good in blue.
Thanks! But she is going to cast...
Mm.
She is going to cast Sacred Flame at
Mm.
Roddie.
No.
But she rolled a 4.
Miss probably.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Is your AC more than 8?
Yes, actually. Barely, but yes.
Then, yeah, just Sacred Flame was bright.
Just
Kind
with
of
my
radiance
wand, I
just
just kind of flick it off.
Whoa.
Okay, and she goes, snap! I snap! And that's, her companion is going to try to roll a wisdom save to get out of his person. But got a 4.
Yes.
Okay, so it's Roddie's turn.
I'm going
What you
to...
gonna do? What you gonna do?
How many of those will that give me? Interesting. I'm going to walk forward just a smidge, place both of my hands out with my wand in between them, and say, Manus Ardens, in a 15-foot cone of flame, engulfs both of them. They make a dexterity
Okay.
saving throw.
And you say, "Aren't you cold?" Right?
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice to meet you. She rolled a 17, and the other one, I guess he would have disadvantage because he's held, right?
He might just fail, actually, because he's held.
Auto fail. So he's going to auto fail, but she rolled a 17.
Okay, so she takes half.
Okay.
14 damage.
14 damage. One moment. So yeah, he just is immolated, just just goes up, and there's nothing left of him. Just a shadow, like the burned shadow on the back of the cave
On the wall.
where he
Yeah.
used to. She is real hurt, and even just kind of like staggers, and she's just like, whoa, okay, wait. Maybe we can make a deal.
Oh,
And
now you want to make a deal.
what's the
I
deal?
see.
It has to be very much in our
Uh,
favor, I think.
How about
Lots of candy.
Oh, do you have candy?
How do you feel about bat flavored candy?
Probably good.
Okay, well, I can give you some bat flavored candy. That's fine. And for you, sir, I propose I'm not going to give you any blue vials. No blue vials. I'm keeping that. But I will give you 2 of these fancy gold vials. How about that?
You see, the problem is, I think I will need those blue vials for my dissertation.
No.
So you will be giving them to us, or I will be ending you.
But I need those to sell. I need those to sell so I can get out of here.
I need them to sell my reputation.
Okay, how about this? I give you 1 blue vial, and I give you 2 gold vials.
What do you think, Radiant? This is your decision, I think. What does
Well, I
Radiant
don't
think we
like
should
my
do?
candy options. So
We
I
could
don't
take
like
the
it.
deal, or we could just...
Oh, true. What do you guys want to do? Poll in chat.
There you go.
Should we? Sorry, I'm getting tired. Should we take the vials and leave, or no deal?
Finish her.
Continue finishing her. Finish her. Amanda, did you get that? Cool. Yes.
Finish her.
Round 2.
Finish.
Fight.
Finish her.
Fatality.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
That is not the Mortal Kombat music.
I don't know the Mortal Kombat music. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, it's so close. Take the vials and leave has 2. No deal and finisher has 4. Oh man, you guys just wanna
Togi did ask you to
take
not
everyone
kill her
out.
sister.
You're
Oh,
assuming
that's
I'm bringing
true.
Tolgi back any of these vials.
That is true.
Oh man, 7 votes. No deal finisher. 3 votes. Take the vials and leave. Prepare the fireball.
I can't fireball anymore. I'm out of those.
No more fireball.
Mm-mm.
Spell slots are down. All
Okay.
right. No deal finisher takes it.
Well, it is Radiant's
turn.
Okay. I'm just like, I know what that candy is. No deal. And then, yeah, we're gonna just run in there with a nice big kick to the face.
Kick to the face. Wow.
Kick to the face. That's 10 to hit.
10. Are you really?
Yep. I rolled a 7 plus 3.
Sad. 10 does not hit.
I fly over her. Dang it. Miscalculated. Just take my tail and kind of give her like a back slap with the tail.
Okay.
That's a 12 to hit. Because I rolled a 9.
Does not hit.
Dang it. Woo, go long. That's it for me.
You know, want to key her up?
I'm out of key
Oh,
no.
No.
Okay. Then it is her turn. She's going to turn around and just make... What does she got? She's gonna make
Was that-
two
was that a cat?
melee attacks against you with
Yeah,
a dagger.
thank
She
you.
just whips out a dagger, and yeah, just takes two. First one,
Miso, save me!
16 to hit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we have a
yes.
dagger we can be fighting with.
Second is a 3 to hit, so she only gets you once.
Who is she going after? Me?
You. And you're gonna take 5 piercing damage as she just comes up into the ribs.
Okay, chat. 5. We're at 4 health points, friends.
Okay. I thought you were down there.
All right,
Nope.
wizard. What are you gonna do?
Alright, let's see. What shall we do here?
Pair of effects spells are not good when your friends are right next to the enemy.
Oh, you say that, but I do the same thing minus Odin's, and I sculpt the spell so it does not hit radiant.
Oh.
All right, so dex save.
Whoa.
Yes.
She super fails.
And it's not crazy damage. 8 fire damage.
It's not crazy damage, but she is looking really hurt.
Radiant, you have to finish her.
She's just like, oh.
Either finish her or run and
man."
get behind me.
Is
Yep.
it her? Oh no, it's my turn
No,
now?
she attacked you for her turn, so it's your turn.
Oh right. It's my turn. It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Ah!
You gotta hurry.
I'm going to.
Got
I'm
8 minutes.
I'm gonna run behind my savior.
Disengaging. Disengaging.
Disengage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And I think. Oh, and then I'm gonna take my slingshot and go.
Ah.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
19 hits.
So
Come on.
22.
Finish her.
Okay,
with
this
one
is
shot.
just a 1d4 though. When I rolled a 1. 1 point of damage.
It's not plus anything?
No. It is not plus anything.
All right.
She's
Well.
like dizzy looking, pretty hurt.
I also pull. Can I do this? I pull the dagger out of Miso and I kind of offer it to my wizard friend in case he wants to use it.
But it did get stuck in you. Like she was holding.
No, the dagger that I put in Miso.
Oh,
The
sure.
ornate dagger.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are you doing, Roddie?
I go before the door.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so she is going to cast. She's going to cast Hold Person
Oh.
on Radiant.
Oh, that's
'cause
fine.
She moves too much. So I think
Dash
you need to make a
dash
wisdom save.
Actually, I might have saved it.
Okay, wisdom save 15.
Let me see. What's her spell save?
Yeah, chat was ready to kill me off.
Oh man, what punks.
Did I save?
+1. What did you roll?
15.
Yes.
Ah. Nah.
It's just like, dang it.
Okay. Is that her turn?
That's her turn. She's not moving. She's hurt.
Odin's!
Like, just blasted with fire again.
Oh my god. Chat wants her dead.
I'm just gonna run out my spell slots at this point.
She rolled an 11 for her save.
She takes 10 fire damage.
Okay, so she... she's dead.
All right, Radiant. It seems we've done it.
You're so strong.
Well, I am a wizard of the arcane, a master of sorts.
I knew you'd be a good guy to follow around.
I guess.
Although I can't believe you have all those powers and you can't even conjure candy.
I cast minor illusion and make it look like there's candy on the floor.
I go chasing after it. And of course, it's nothing.
Nothing.
That's what you get.
Rude.
Do not
Rude.
mock the master of the arcane.
Okay, fine. I'll go get your vials instead.
So
Ah!
you see, there's just the one vial the guy was like holding, laying on the ground, the gold vial, but there doesn't appear to be any other vials laying around. But there is that big stone chest in the center
Yeah.
of the room.
Well, I will attempt to open the big stone chest.
Okay. Do you want to check it out or anything, or just open it?
Interesting. Well, my passive investigation is 21. Is that clock anything?
True.
Just
Yeah.
looking
So
quickly.
as you look around it, you do notice there's like near where the keyhole would be. The keyhole is like formed into what looks like a dragon's face, mouth. And right inside the mouth, there's like some blue powder.
Blue powder. Interesting. It is It seems this is trapped in some way. Radiant.
It's stuck.
I suggest you stay away from it, because first off, you're about to die.
Sounds good.
I will step back, Radiant behind me, and use the unseen servant to attempt to open it.
Okay. So how far back are you stepping?
I guess we could step back around this corner,
All right.
so we're not visible.
So your
to this
unseen
person.
servant takes the lid. Second here. So yeah, as he touches it, from the dragon's mouth goes this cloud of blue dust, and it covers about a 15-foot radius inside the room there, and you just hear your servant and then however a radiant or an unseen servant dies, he dies.
Well, how much time do you think we have, Radiant? All the time in the world, is it not? Let's take another 10 minutes. Service invisibility.
So you
I know.
wait 10
There's a big
minutes.
shiny chest.
Cast
Let's open
unseen
it.
servant again. Attempt to open the chest again to see if there's survive.
All right.
I got so much hair in my mouth.
So you go to the chest and you open it, and you do indeed see several vials of a blue kind of glowing nature, and a couple of vials that also are gold, like a golden milky substance.
Let me see. Do not touch the blue ones.
Blue and yellow, blue and yellow.
I'm gonna take Mage Hand to lift up the blue ones
Okay.
and like place them in cloth, tie it up, and then place it in my bag.
Okay.
And then we'll just take the gold ones. So I have no reason to suspect those.
I feel like I've actually
All right.
interchanneled a child's mind, and I have no idea what's going on right now.
I feel like I have actually channeled an old man. But that being said, I am quite an old man in real life. No?
No.
Quite
Okay,
old for my
well,
young age.
You have successfully retrieved the vials from Croaker Cave. Do you go back to give one to Tolgi, or do you let her
Radiant,
perish?
would you like to go on a journey?
Go with me. I can teach you at the school of the arcade. We can study these ourselves.
Okay, chat. Last poll.
Last ball.
Does Radiant feel like helping Tolgi and going back, or just skipping off with a wizard?
In which we will
You
use this
pick.
for our own fame.
You pixies. Poll is up. Go ahead and vote. What do we do? Save the lady or let her die? Or hang out with this old man who's been so nice, protected me this whole time for no reason at all. Oh man. 4 votes. Skip off with the Roddie. 2 votes for help. I like it. I like it. Oh, I just scratched my whisker off. It's time. It's time to be done.
It's an illusion.
I'm not a Tabaxi.
My old eyes could not see through it.
Oh, it's tied now. 5-5. Oh my gosh. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Oh, now it's 6 to help. 5 to skip it off. Oh man, 1 vote. Oh, so kind. I really would like some of those vials to help the lady who needs help.
Well, let's go back and see if we can't get some of those dogs for you, I guess.
Okay.
All right, and as we skip off into the sunset.
Skip off into the sunset, headed to help some lady you barely know, whose sisters you freshly murdered.
And as far as she knows, we only had 1 gold vial.
But you've chosen to do a good thing and saved the lives of 2 happy puppies who would otherwise be destitute. Congratulations. Thanks for playing.
Yay! Yay! Very nice, very nice. Well, thank you so much, Jesterfoot, for leading us in this fun story. Also for all the other Dungeons and Dragons groups, they played the same story, so thank you. Thank you, Fife, for being amazing at being old.
I'm quite good at it.
I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And yeah, if you ever want to play Dungeons and Dragons, we always do this at SquadCon, so make a mental